Look at Simon. What's up guys, PghLFilms here back again, and today we're going to be playing Sprunki Pmix. Now, the update's not out yet, however, there are people that made fan-made creations that redid these animations or fixed the animations that were not looped. But here's the catch. I'm going to be showing Type A and Type B, and you guys decide which one looks better. These are two different mods. Actually, three. Keep in mind, these people actually put effort into these mods. Some have strengths, some have weaknesses, and that's okay. We're making imperfections in life. So, let's get started. Ooh, boy, was that a comparison. Alright, well, let's get to Mr. Black. This is a different mod, by the way. All these are so similar. Still gives me creeps. Okay, well, now we got new animations for Phase 2. No, we're not doing a comparison for this one. I'm just showcasing the Phase 2 animations because, from what I heard, this is really good. And so far, it's pretty good. Alright, how about Ratty? I think the animation is just a little too smooth. Because the original animation Pyramixed made, the style is supposed to be like nice and choppy, you know? Okay, Clucker? But you know, the tweening is pretty decent. I like it. Okay, well, how about Funbot? Oh wow, Funbot's just jamming like crazy. Wow. Alright, what about Venera? You know, it reminds me, Venera looks like she'd be in memes. I like the animation, she's just circling around like crazy. How about Bates? Look at her, she's It's alright, guys. Ah, nice. Bates has an at least decent animation. He's just going up and down and up and down. Alright, but so far, it's pretty good, I like this. I guess we're just gonna have to see this until the official update comes out and see how he does it. Alright, we're clashing in too much, so I'm just gonna remove some of this stuff. I'm just gonna do this. Rudd has some clean animation. I like that. That's pretty cool. Alright, well, I am just gonna get this out of here and then add this and this. Walks and Sky. Wait, they don't have animations? What about Sun? Alright, well, Mr. Sun has some decent animations. Ooh, I like that one. All these animations are so great. I don't know why Walks and Sky don't have any. Or did I miss anything? Alright, well, what about Simon? Look at Simon. He's just going crazy. It's very smooth. I like the animation. Look how crazy it's going. And it makes sense. What about Tunner? Oh my goodness. He looking miserable. But he looks so good though. I love these animations. Alright, well what about Mr. Fun Computer? Still no lyrics. Wenda? That's pretty cool. I like that. I'm glad it has some extra mouth animations too. Alright, well, what about Pinky? I'm gonna keep this in. Nice. Pinky has some animations too. Now what about Jevin? Jevin does not have any animations. Wait, unless... Am I placing them wrong? Hold on. Let me add a Walks in the Sky here, because It seems that if I just place these two here, then they just don't play. Oh my goodness, I'm glad I checked. I'm so glad I checked. Wow. If I never checked, then how I would have just missed some of the things. That's, man. There we go. That's better. Yeah, why don't these slots play? That makes no sense. But yeah, we see the animations now. Now, how is Mr. Black? I'm curious about that. Whoa! Mr. Black looks completely different now. Whoa! Look at that! My man's just skinny and muscular. No, he's just skinny. He doesn't have any muscle. Look at that face. He can really shrink his pupils and dilate that all at once. That is insane. I like it though. I like this mod.